see it. That dream I'm dreaming, but there's a voice inside my head saying you'll never reach it. Every step I'm taking, every move I make feels lost with no direction. My faith is shaking, but I gotta keep trying. Gotta keep my head held high. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. The struggles I'm facing, the chances I'm taking, sometimes might knock me down, but no, I'm not breaking. I may not know it, but these are the moments that I'm gonna remember most. Yeah, just gotta keep going and high. I gotta be strong. Just keep pushing on. There's always gonna be another mountain. I'm always gonna wanna make it move. Always gonna be an uphill battle. Sometimes I'm gonna have to lose. Ain't about how fast I get there. Ain't about what's waiting on the other side. It's the climb. Hey you guys, thank you so much for watching. So today we are doing a Q&A/jam time, as you could tell from the title. This is kind of like my jammy jam time. If you want to watch that, I will link it down below. That was a lot of fun. We jammed in our pajamas. But I asked you guys in my recent videos to ask me questions for a Q&A, and I have a lot of really good ones. So thank you so much to everyone who asked a question. It means you guys care about me. I actually got enough to make a part 2. So if you guys want that, let me know. Take a break from filming. I mean, not that you know, because I'm gonna edit, but right when I started filming, the gardener decided to start mowing literally right outside my window, so had to take a break for that. Alright, so I am just going to go ahead and start the questions. So, Jennifer asked, what is new music you're currently listening to? Oh, I wonder who that is. Ha, just kidding. Okay, so I really wanted to answer this because I have some new things I'm currently listening to. Nico and the Niners and Jumpsuit by 21 Pilots. Oh my god, I love their new music so much. I cannot wait for the new album. Also, The Seasides by the Lumineers, their new EP. Vessel by 21 Pilots. That's not new, that's old, but I've just been like listening to that on repeat recently. Artificial Flavors by Lunar Vacation. Scout by Calpurnia is really good. The SoCal Vocals EP V, they're my favorite a cappella group. And of course, Finally Free by Niall from Smallfoot. Oh my god, this is probably one of my favorite songs of all time, and I really hope he sings it on tour. Like, I know it's for the movie, but oh my god, I want him to sing it on tour. And Hillsong United, I've been listening to them a little bit lately. It's Christian music. But those are my new ones. I'm so obsessed with Finally Free. That's probably my favorite. Jennifer also asked a second question, which I wanted to answer. Hey Jennifer, I don't know who you are. And she said, favorite celebrity encounter. So that would most likely be Ross Lynch, meeting Ross Lynch in Las Vegas. But I already talked about that entire experience in one of my recent videos in One Last Dance. I'm not going to go over all of it again, but I met Ross Lynch and I love him so much and he was so sweet. I would think second to Ross Lynch would be meeting Dove Cameron. I've looked up to her since I was little, and she was the sweetest person in the world. Like, she looks so sweet and she's so beautiful. You almost want there to be something wrong with her, but there isn't. She's an angel. And it was actually at a convention and she came up to me, which made it even more sweet. And like, she said I was beautiful and I was like, no, look at you. No, I didn't say that, but I was thinking that. Yeah, she was so incredibly sweet, and we love a queen. We love a queen. Okay, next question is from Ames, A-M-Z. I don't know if I'm saying that right, but her channel is adorable. You should totally check her out. She's so cute. Okay, her question is, what is your honest opinion of Taylor Swift, and what is your favorite food? So about the Taylor Swift thing, I'm going to be respectful. But Directioners don't necessarily like her. It is a rivalry, and I have to be with my fandom. My fandom is my family. The Directioner family, I've been in it forever, and I was in it when the whole thing was going on, so I'm just going to put it nicely and say that I'm not a fan of hers at all. Okay, favorite food. Unpopular opinion, my favorite food is tofu. I know that a lot of people think that's weird, but I love it. And if we're being more specific, it's Chipotle. I've already talked to you guys about my love affair with tofu, with Chipotle, so I won't get into how much I love Chipotle. Oh my god. But yeah, it's tofu. But if we're being honest, I love dessert so much. Like, if I could give up regular food and just eat brownies and cookies and donuts, I would 100% do that. So I'm a sweet tooth. I love dessert. But if we're talking normal food, then tofu and goldfish. I do that. The next question is from, I just felt like Jim Carrey. JK, I could never. Melissa said, what was your favorite or most memorable concert you've ever been to? I actually got this question a few times because all you guys know I go to concerts, and I do have one that stands out for me. There's no question which one was the best day of my entire life. And that was in 2014, I saw One Direction at the Rose Bowl, and this was the Where We Are tour. There's a lot of reasons why it was my favorite. One, because that's my favorite album of all time, Midnight Memories, and that was the tour. Also, they had such huge production. They had fireworks. It was just my favorite era, my favorite album, and I'll never forget that day because me and my mom went super early, and we were super hot, and we were sweaty, and it was like 100 degrees. And they had a bunch of activities going on. They had t-shirt cannons, and I got to sign this wall. I have a really iconic picture of me signing the wall. I'll put it in, of like messages for One Direction, and I had like my battle outfit on. And the reason why it was my most memorable concert is because as we were walking into the venue, my mom said, I have a surprise for you. And I was like, what? And she said, we're on the floor. And if you don't know what the Rose Bowl is, it is massive. It's an outdoor stadium. So to be on the floor is insanity, and I'm so forever grateful for that. We were in the 7th row, so it was the closest I've ever been to One Direction, the closest I've ever been to my boys. And I will just never forget that night. That was the best concert I've ever been to. A little background on Lavender. If you didn't know, I wrote the song about my grandma. She passed away in 2011, and I was very, very, very close with her, and this song kind of compiles all of the things that were special to us, such as Sound of Music and Lavender and Faith, and just all these specific things that I have associated with her. I can insert a picture of us right here. This song is probably one of my, if not my favorite one that I have, and I'll never forget when I originally posted it, all the support and like my family members telling me that it made them cry and it made them think of her, and that is the whole purpose of the song, is to honor her and keep our memory going on forever. Never-ending waterfall into a pool. I can't reach the lavender, please lend me a store. Sound of music for the 100th time. All I want in life is to rewind. I'm in the bath, please send me my duck. Tell me stories of good fortune and luck. If you could have grown old, I know your hand I'd want to hold. A certain age I have to be in order to understand infinity. Tell me why you had to leave. 'Cause jumping in the trampoline didn't last for eternity. You always loved God more than me, and now I see everything you did was to protect me. And I wish you could see what you mean to me. For I know that I'm never alone. I'm locked in the dungeon while you're soundly safe at home. You've always loved God more than me, and now I see everything you did was to protect me. And I wish you could see what you mean to me. For I know that I'm never alone. I'm locked in the dungeon while you're soundly safe at home. That drive me insane. Looking back, I start to wonder, walking through the rocks full of wonder. I was trying to see why it was meant to be. Little did I know while I was climbing the tree. You're the one who made me, and you've given me a reason to believe that jumping in the trampoline, while it didn't last for eternity, you've always loved God more than me, and now I see that everything you did was to protect me. And I wish you could see what you mean to me. For I know that I'm never alone. While you're soundly safe at home. I hope you enjoyed. So I'm going to do 4 more questions. Ooh, by the way, I meant to tell you, I got a second ear piercing. Isn't it so cute? I feel so grown up. Just kidding. I actually really like it though. And I'm soon doing something exciting with my hair. Be on the lookout for that. Get excited. You're not. I don't blame you. Okay. I have 4 more amazing questions here. So this next one is from Action at a Distance, and they said, when you write songs, do you write the lyrics or the music first? I write the lyrics first. I've always written the lyrics first. Ever since I was little, I just have, lyrics come so easy to me. It was later when I started like having to figure out writing the music, and I know this is maybe an unpopular opinion, but I'm a lyricist and I love lyrics, like more than the music. And I know that that's crazy, but when I love artists that are lyric based, like Lorde and the Lumineers and Troye Sivan and Harry and Niall, like artists that focus on the lyrics just a little bit more than the music and the words mean more. It's getting hot with the window open there. Okay, Hunter says, why is your favorite song your favorite? I got this question, I got a lot of people asking me what my favorite song is. So my favorite song of all time, which is obviously hard, but I've always known that my favorite song of all time was You and I by One Direction. This is from Midnight Memories, which is my favorite album. You and I, he says, what is your favorite song, your favorite? You and I is my favorite because every time you listen to it, it has a new meaning. The song says, not even the gods above could separate the two of us. The reason why it's my favorite song is because they wrote it about their relationship with their fans. And songs that are about us and One Direction are my favorite. Okay, Steve says, wonder who that is, top 5 favorite movies. I wanted to answer this because all my questions were music related, which I love. Music is my life, but I wanted to answer the movie question. I do have 5 movies that are my favorite. Follow along, get ready. Number 1, Sing Street. If you've never heard of it, most people haven't. But you should watch it. And guess what the movie's about? Music! I have a huge poster of it in my room. But number 1, Sing Street. Number 2, The Fault in Our Stars. Number 3, The Breakfast Club. Number 4, The Goonies. And number 5, Corpse Bride. I really, really love Tim Burton. He is my favorite director. I'm obsessed with like Tim Burton movies. And Edward Scissorhands and Say Anything are a close second. They're really close. That was intense. But those are my favorite movies. I do love movies, and you should watch Sing Street. Most people have not heard of it. Here, let me show you my adorable poster. I got this for Christmas. Guys, I should do a, is it focusing? I should do a poster tour because literally, I mean, look at my freaking room. Look at my new poster that I got at the Harry concert. I just went last week, and look how beautiful she is. That one was from a few months ago, but you know. It's art. Honestly, it's artwork. I want you to respect it! I'm just kidding. We're out of hand. I'm sorry. Okay, next question is from Abs and Al. adorable. And they said, how did you get into singing? And I'm going to end with this question because this is an amazing question. So if you look back at like home videos of me, all I'm doing is singing. My earliest memories of myself is singing. And ask my friends, I'm always singing. I don't even know. I'm at the point where I don't even know if I'm singing. I'm just always singing. But the real reason why I got into singing, and I know this sounds really cheesy, but I have to mention it, is Miley Cyrus. Miley Cyrus, this was the era of like Hannah Montana slash, you know, brown-haired Miley Cyrus, and she really inspired me. She was my first ever concert. My grandma got me tickets because all I would do was just watch Miley Cyrus videos all day, and I was so mesmerized by her voice, and I thought, I want to be Miley. I want to be just like her. I want to be Miley Cyrus. I want to do what she's doing. She played guitar. She had this unique voice. She wasn't your cookie cutter, you know, little pop star. I loved Miley Cyrus, and I wanted to be her. Everything I did, I literally tried to be Miley Cyrus. Here's a picture of me trying to be Hannah Montana in the backyard. And I remember seeing her in concert, and she just changed my life, and so I thought, I can take this thing that's fun, that's like my hobby and what I'm always doing, and actually try to really get good at this. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are new, and thank you so much for sharing my channel with others. I hope this video was cool. And actually, you know what's also cool is that when I filmed The Climb and Lavender, those were both first take, one cut. Ow. I just hurt myself. I always remember I can't do this when I have rings on. It really hurts. I love you guys so much. Don't forget to treat people with kindness, and I'll see you next time. Oh my god.